Where did they play?
I did test you, bros. Good evening.
Alpha.
I did more or less. So.
First of all, I want to say I'm really proud of you. You know how our industry be, eh? Not be like say we go pick up phone, they call you every day, say we are proud of you, because you go call they like say you don't arrive. You know.
Yeah.
I remember like 2017 when I think we first met in 2017. I remember, so, and you just hustle anything where go just day may just happen. You know, so today I can see that. I always tell people, just wake up every day and just do it. Do you understand? And I have a lot of people that are around me that I know, yeah, and you are one of them, that you woke up every day, you just went out to do something. You know, a lot of people, what they've been doing so far is they sit down for their house, they wait to say, make person go cook food, can't drop for their table. Nobody be your housewife. You understand? You need to wake up, you know, and go out there and get it. You understand? If you don't do it, nobody will do it for you. So welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
How far? How's it been?
It's been good. Taking one day at a time.
So I know say this thing go rough small because of how we are going to handle this entire interview, right? But we'll take a pigeon way, but more do the you know how you want more package first.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of go worry.
Okay then.
So yeah, your name is Anita Alaire Afoke Asoha.
Yes.
Right? So yes. Tell us, you know, we all want to believe that Anita did not just wake up one day and we started calling her real Warri Pikin. You know, tell us about the young Anita, where you're coming from, what you were doing before you started what you're doing today. Please, you can talk. Let me just put on the heat.
Oh, okay. Anita was born in Warri, in the family of 7. I'm the third born. I'm Ijo, stroke Urobo. I was born and brought up in Warri. I schooled in Benson Idausa University, Benin City. Political science, public admin. Whilst I was in school, I was doing school and then doing dance as well. You know, I was doing dance professionally, you know, so hoping that after school, I'll go to Lagos and face the dance, you know. And then after school, I got back to Abuja and I got married after 9 months. You know, so there was no dance for me anymore. So I felt like, okay, the dance thing, I can't do it anymore because, you know, a lot of things come with marriage, children, responsibilities and everything. So I started to do business. First of all, I got a job with the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC. I was a civil servant, I was working, and then I was doing different hustle here and there. That's when I met you, 2017, and you sponsored my fair. Yes, I was doing trade fair, I was selling stuff, I was just doing everything, you know, up until 2018, when there's this business somebody introduced to me and my husband, and we didn't think it through. We just like went all about it, and we fell into debt, you know, and then we just started paying any money we get from salary, from business. We just started paying debt, and it was too much. So it got to a point that we couldn't pay anymore. We sold properties. The only land I think we had at that time, we sold it. So we were just there. Kids couldn't go back to school, couldn't pay rent, you know. So that 2018 was really tough, you know. And then something happened, and I didn't die, you know. So I'm like, okay, if this kind of thing could happen to me and God saved me, I'm gonna come back, like re-strategize, recalibrate, and then begin to talk to people who are going through the same thing I went through, to like talk them out and use my story to give them hope and motivate them and inspire them. So I began to do that 2018, you know. And I didn't know it was going to happen so quickly. It began to make sense. was getting followers. I was getting adverts and jobs and everything. You know, this is where I am today.
Okay, so you got married 9 months after school, right? And
Yes.
for me, I was just okay. You left university, and then you felt like okay, you just enter streets. And so, my boy just hold you, take enter house.
Telling you, like.
You know. But I just they never even let you say me. Just
Yeah,
chop 1 or 2 money for street. The guy just hang you put inside house.
Yes.
But you see, there's something very important you said, right? Which is not very not a lot of people would do it. You thought you were going to after school come into Lagos and do a dance, right?
Dance.
Yeah. But now one question I want to ask you, and I'd like you to clarify. Did your husband stop you from doing the dance, or it was a personal decision, knowing that you need to build a family before you go into what you needed to do?
It was a personal decision because I tried it. That attitude fair I was doing then, it was attitude fair stroke dance. I was doing the dance. I was, but it wasn't working for me. So I felt like, you know what, let me just leave it and then do other things. So it didn't stop me. I just decided to say, you know what, I'm done. Let me just do something else. Because I was getting big.
Yeah. So do you regret taking out time to build your family before you now finally understood what life is? Now, you know that what you are currently doing now is paying you off more than if you had maybe left your family then to focus on dance, because you focus on your family, build your family, you have a successful marriage, your kids are okay and doing fine. Now you can pay school fees, you can do anything you want to do. Now, do you regret having to stop, having to focus on your family and build your family before this fame that you currently have? Do you regret anything?
I used to regret before. Like when I was like 2 years into the marriage, I was like, I didn't like the life I was living. I was a civil servant. I was just there. All the friends I had around me, all the people, you know how civil servant is. I was like the youngest in my office. So I was like, so most of the time I'll be like, hey, why did I just go and marry? And I would have just focused on my life and everything. I used to regret before. Up until like some years back, I'm like, thank God I even like sacrificed then, because it's paying off now. If I want to do dance again, I can do it. I can do anything right now. So right now I think I made the best decision. So I don't regret it all.
Nice. I like that. So your break into stardom, right, was leveraging social media. Did you ever imagine breaking out the way you did?
No, I never did. It's still like a shock to me. Like I never did. Like it happened too sudden. Like I wasn't even ready for it. Because I just felt like 1 or 2 followers here and there. And I always wanted to dance and act. So I felt like, okay, when the social media, 1 or 2 videos, because a lot of producers, a lot of filmmakers started doing online auditions and stuff. So that was how I got the cameo appearance I did for King of Boys, for Kemi Adetiba's movie. So I just felt like
King of Boys, that's a movie that really fits you very well. Because you're
But you wouldn't know me. You wouldn't know my character there wasn't Gragrao.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
the woman very calm.
I was very calm, yes. I knew social media was going to help, but I didn't know it was going to, like, where I am today, I didn't know it was going to bring me here very fast. I didn't know.
Okay. Let's calm down. Let's go to Warri right now. We've been in Lagos and Abuja. We don't speak too much English. So, onto doings, right? You don't get place where you reach where you talk, say, Kai, I be Warri Pikin. My ginger don't really sell me. Can you hear me?
Can you ask that question in English, please?
So, see, a lot of people are not used to this. Your package, like this package, what with the package? Now let's bring it down. So let's go full
no, but can you?
English.
Because the pidgin confused. You know, I say answer for English. I go answer for pidgin.
Okay, but ask for English. So you say you talk to us, I speak with
You know, too
English.
clear.
Oh,
He did
me when
the
they
Nigerian
talk
economy.
say,
He's doing like this.
me when they, okay, me
I
when they
didn't
think
quite get
say,
it.
I go come meet you, may you mentor me how to speak pidgin, because you don't say the hustle don't change now. Also don't change now. Also we do all of us online, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so my question was, do you at any time felt like you are not going to make it to the level where you are at right? Because I know say all of us see the hustle, right? We see the hustle. You know, I always tell people say I never get money. You understand? When I get money, you go see say I will live the life where me I want to live. So, so
which one you live now?
Have you ever?
Which one you live now?
You don't know, my sister. Maybe the money call you go know. You never see my person get home money. So have you ever felt like in your entire career you felt like no be waiting really, I want to package this thing to a certain kind of level? Have you ever felt like that?
No. Maybe
because right now my question is this, maybe you might not get my question. My question is, there are a lot of people that get to a point in their careers where they feel like as people don't already they get my attention, my package and go like this. Have you ever felt like
yes,
that?
nah. Oh no, I never ever think like that now. Because people follow me because of me like this. Even though I want package, not because I go change from my because when I live in my normal life. That's why I'm doing it effortlessly. I did it like yesterday. Somebody I was doing TGIF in my house and I saw a comment. Now wow, now money go make this woman carry DJ come, they disturb her husband and children for house. Now wow, it's not money anymore. This is passion. I'm not too get, but at the seafood shop, I get motor, I did have really comfortable. I can travel anywhere in the world. So the person
you don't
no.
Hey, go be careful. What did they say?
Since they're not full now, God don't bless us. You don't understand?
Yeah.
So when she talk that word, it look like say, so this woman they also now the money. No, not me, not my lifestyle. Say for mine, how much the woman pay me to say, okay, man, do TGIF for a brand. The money not too big, but my passion, I like to groove, I like dance. So I'm not sure say go reach one place where I'll call they say progress got to full system. I'll call they spread like virus, like say Scorpio back my armpit. Say money not too many, I know call they do MMM or they talk with they play again. I'm not sure say go reach like that too. Because now my life be that. That's what they tell me say, you speak pidgin too much, you're too ras. Big brands will not come. I'll be ambassador to Access Bank. Big brands they will be say, they tell me say they not go approach because I ras. But they with me now. You know understand? So I'm not sure say go reach where I'll call dinner, I'll call they say a big pass what they do. Now my lifestyle be this. I'm not sure.
Okay, now, let me tell you something here. Maybe a lot of people don't watch this show, they will not know say I don't talk this entire. When I start this thing, where would they do so? I don't believe say I go day point where we say brand like Glenfiddich will come sponsor my show. Person will come and say, okay, you know what? I want me to help me promote this thing. Oh yeah, I pay you. Now see the problem, people too they like. I post something for my page yesterday. May I read them for you? I post something for my page yesterday. May I read them? I won't read them out. Maybe you hear how the thing sound.
Okay.
May I go to it? It say, stop taking constructive criticism from people who hasn't constructed anything. You hear me?
Yes.
The life what they live today, people plenty. You know what they like to do? Then they like to tell you waiting they never do before. Now I make all this. I always tell people say, don't ever listen to anybody. All these motivational speakers when they come motivate, they speak to you, right? If you have not seen the only person, if person won't come talk to me, I want to look at what you have done before.
Now results.
They tell me from experience, or they tell me say you read book.
Yes.
Let me give you one story. I come out one day, I go live for Shelbyview Estate. Because I tell you why. I read one book. For the book, they say you have to live at least 30 minutes away from where your office is. so that it looks like every day you are driving to work. See the year I tell you.
Yes.
I come up from phase 1. Oh, I go Shelby View. For morning I go wake up. Yeah. They say I should use English. Okay, let me switch back. So in the morning I'll wake up from my house in Shelby View Estate. I'll drive in that traffic, or my driver will come. I'll drive in that traffic all the way. Now, one, I was costing my driver more money because when I used to live in phase 1, he will come in from this jetty, right? You will come in from this jetty and then come to the house, and we go to wherever we're going to. So because I read that book, my brother, I had to follow that book that said you have to live at least 30 minutes away from where your workplace is, so that it shows that you're actually putting in work. So now guess what happened? The person that wrote that book has never been to Lagos.
Hey.
The person that wrote that book don't understand the traffic that is in Lagos. Maybe the person who read that book, the person that wrote that book, has only visited Abuja and lived between Maitama and worked in
wait, no get hold up.
Do you understand? So I always tell people, a lot of people have never tried something in their entire life. They've never tried something. But when you start something, they will come and start saying, you should have done it this way. You should have done it this way. You should have.
Very true.
My sister, right now, and I hustle all of us, they do and they go. If it happen, it happen.
Yes.
I always say something. Make sure you don't do anything that your family will never be proud of you. But as far as it's real hustle that you're hustling, keep doing it. Never change what you're doing. You see, you know the funny thing? When I met you in 2017, you were doing exactly what you're doing, but you didn't have the audience. The audience was not there. So consistency built you from 2017. Yes. Now people start understanding that, oh, this girl is a brand in 2019, 2018, 2019, and we're in 2020. Although say 2020, we need to come out of our life because Corona don't carry that one.
We not use them. We not use
them. They need to give us. They need to give us back, or we need to return this thing. So
yes.
So in your entire career, right? What would you say is the most challenging thing you've ever faced in your entire career?
I started this hustle, like this entertainment also, 15 years ago from Montana Dance, from a Big Brother audition 2005 when they booked go for Abuja that year. Yeah. For Rockview Hotel. They not pick me now. All the way from
2005.
Yes, all the way from there. From 2005.
So every kind of your industry mate, may you know the carry show that too much.
No, you know the carry now. You know me now. No, my guy.
Yeah.
Even up to the one where Yemi Alade win, pick me, where she win. I don't win that time, they pursue me. That one I dance, we go dance too. Montana dance where I still do, I carry Seiko, I try. Mota Guinness, I no win. For audition, they pursue me. So the hustle have been like since 15 years ago. And then when I did for school, we go leave from BIU, we go Lagos, go do audition. We go even use night bus, go perform. Some artists when they see here today, some don't force, or still there, we don't follow the dance for stage. As they sing. You know?
Are you serious?
Well, now they know me. You know, so they also not there since. But to say the one where they difficult, the challenge where I don't face now, when I never get audience, they hard. Nobody won't listen to you. Why? They'll say because you black. You know where you go travel from your school, sleep for park or sleep for reception because you don't get money. They'll tell you, say, they're not fit take you because you black. Or one producer walk up and say, want to touch you. Touch me for film where they're not going to give me Turkey roll. Now, waka pass. Let's get headquarters now.
You want to
so yes, now.
You know, we'll give you,
give me what last year, the film never show me for the film. When they edit the film, the film come out my part. So I'm not even sure.
I still want to.
Say, okay, look, I just double do one. But I'm not that sure, say, go, you know. So I think that was so far, no challenge. You don't get any business, anything where they do with challenge, not deal. Nobody not the express challenge now. But I go say the one where we say, now that time where I never get audience, where no social media. Where we say, if you won't do anything, they had you because everybody won't just, the way where they say do one to blow are not fit. You know, I could not. You know, so at that time, that one even joined to say, okay, you know what, man not even do the entertainment again. Man enter marriage, do business. You know, I think it was more challenging then. People will blow that time. I always do them like this because you blow when no social media. You be superhero, you know. So, but right now, see how they face any challenge. You know, go past the as you be woman. You know, go talk one thing. They go say, shut up your mouth. You are a woman. Go and face your marriage. You know, I get that a lot of times. You know, I think here and there.
Okay. In 2005, like you said, you tried BB Niger audition with Ebuka, Cartoon, and the rest.
Yes.
Yeah. Now money be that.
Sorry, one sec.
If na money, more no whether na money 10%.
Okay. Funny enough,
for you.
Funny enough, now money. Funny enough, but no worry.
I bet pick up. Me, I know they joke. I bet
No. More finish
na money oh.
Now money.
Oh, they did those things.
But if not be me, get where you go reach for life. If not me, they really want to wait. Now busy now. Wait happen. We not the hungry.
You don't happen. Hey, go be careful.
We not the hungry like before.
So, in 2005, you went to BB Niger audition with Ebuka and the rest, Cartoon and co. You did Martina dance.
Cartoon, now only Ebuka. I know Ebuka just say I see Ebuka that time. Cartoon, I know when Abuja Cartoon take go, but I not really. Now when they come reach the house, now I see their faces. I not just say I see them for the audition.
Okay, but now that time you audition too.
For Rockview Hotel for Use.
Okay, so you did Martina Dance Hall, right?
2010.
You did Pick Milk.
Martina Dance Hall. I did Pick Milk 2010. Yeah, Pick Milk 2010. I did Glow Rock and Roll. I won that one.
There's another one you mentioned.
I win that one.
MC Galaxy.
Now my guy, but with the fight now, not the talk.
Do you know that you and MC Galaxy, now that you've said this thing, you both have the same kind of hustle. Galaxy,
Yeah.
But with the fight, we'll talk about another day.
I invest for us, seriously.
So, see, BB Niger, right now, the place where people they will come out, they will become star.
Yeah.
Do you regret not being picked for BB Niger in 2005?
I don't regret now. I don't regret. Because that time,
you don't catch up with that time.
Yeah, I don't catch up. And funny enough, if you really check, people really did relevant after then. There are not many. Ebuka and who. And that time, I was very young. So I think I will guess my life will even don't if you don't be like jaga self. So the last God just know the way they do things. I should say this time I blow, so I'm sure it's the best time for me. It's the best time. All those movie roles where I not get that time. Maybe now if I not born like TV children, I'm not gonna know who give me the belly. Because my head not really too clear. I never did matured. My headquarters never too pumped to know my life. So now I don't know my left from right, know what I really want from life. As the blow come here, you good. Don't me not regret. I not regret. I never did matured. My headquarters never too pumped.
So you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
So if you have an opportunity to go on Big Brother now, will you do it?
No, I won't. I not go.
Why?
I don't go.
So what if they do Celebrity Big Brother? You go that one?
Maybe I'll think. But to go now with your single, the way the Big Brother be like this, I can't go there. No. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Now when they never see me finish it good. Before I can't go and Brazil. Or one thing, the character where they're not no. It's too.
So before the character where they play for your husband alone, go come enter.
Role husband no. The whole world go come no. They come say now why this is Warri Pikin are idiots. They come they cost you for free. No, I don't fit. I don't go.
Okay, so for your entire life, you don't hustle, you don't, because now, you see, after this interview, I know say a lot of people go just do like this. They'll be respecting you more now because 2005 to 2015 was 10 years. So yes. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. That's 15 years you've been hustling in this industry. And after 15 years, right? you just finally got your break, let's say about a year ago.
Yes.
So now let's talk about social media bullying, right? Now that you've gotten, you don't fight to get attention, you don't fight, you don't finally get your attention, and you're making money off it. Now,
Yes.
do you get hurt by when people say things, negative things about you on the internet?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So how do you handle?
Sometimes.
How do you handle it?
It depends on my mood. Like on my birthday, you can imagine on my birthday, I was in America, and Instablog posted something. Yeah, there was this. I was just randomly replying, people wishing me happy birthday, you know. And then this guy just goes, I don't know if he's a guy or a girl, and then he goes and he says, "Yeah," because I did a photo shoot with my kids on my birthday. I did a photo shoot with my kids, so. It's like the guy just they follow me recently. He don't know say I don't marry. Talking about to born children. He called us say, Warri Pikin, eh? So you are even married and you even have children and you are disgracing your family on social media. You don't know what you are doing now until your children grow. I read that message here. I even turn the phone upside down, read that upside down. May I understand God. And I try to see him from the person. I just did my
Maybe
own.
let's say the person write the message like this.
Yes, so make her understand them. I screenshot them, send give my husband for Nigeria. My husband say no understand the message. I called it. You think got to me, and it was my birthday. You know, it's your birthday, and now day where busy people go show you love, buy you gifts, and you are in unknown land, and you see that kind of message. Instablog self call escalator. Cause say, and I replied, I could say, if say what they do, they fulfill dream, they live my life, I'm happy. Is me disgracing my family, I will continue to do it in the rest of my life. So Instablog alright, Warri Pikin has vowed.
So your husband no they complain, your
family.
mama and papa no they complain.
Ataya. So Warri Pikin has vowed to disgrace her family the rest of her life. So you can imagine that caption and that message. So that got to me. It really got to me. All those people where they say, just forget, they don't read it. It gets to us, forget. It gets to me, but sometimes I don't look up. It depends on my mood. That day was my birthday and I deserved love, and I saw that kind of message. And people can't forget my birthday. They call they go Instablog. They call they send me the screenshots, you know. So it ruined my birthday for me. So it depends on my mood. Sometimes I feel see person cost me. Person cost me which day now? You are too fat. That one, like something else, that one not too old. So that one not they pay me again. My fat not they pay me. But when it has to do with my kids, husband, it they get to me. Forget say person they do worry, all those things, it affect me.
So let me tell you something. When I interviewed Bobrisky on the show, somebody called me and said, why would you interview Bobrisky? You're an embarrassment. Why would you interview Bobrisky? I don't expect you to interview Bobrisky. When he finished talking, I kept quiet for a bit, and I told the guy, I said, tell me the difference between Bobrisky and all our actors and actresses in Nigeria. He kept quiet. He said, can you hear me? Oh, she freeze. Can you hear me? Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with our network. Sorry, Warri Pikin, we lost you. Please, you need to come back. Sorry, Warri Pikin, please, you need to come back so that we can, let's knock out this thing and play a game. Okay, I think she's back. Sorry, if let's see that money finally call your other phone.
No, I don't know what happened though.
Okay, so after I interviewed Bobrisky, I got calls. Why would you interview Bobrisky? This, that. Listen, I now told one of them, I said, listen, you know, me, if you talk with you, won't talk, you get people who I know they respond to. But if you be somebody where like I respect, I'll respond to you. So I now told the guy, I said, you're embarrassed that I interviewed Bobrisky? He said, yes. I said, okay, fine. I said, do you watch Nigerian movies? He said, yes. I said, did you watch the movie that Nancy Sime dressed like a boy and dressed with bears and everything? He said, oh, I think he has seen it. I said, have you seen the movie? Have you seen where Ike Ogbonna wears wig in the same film? And he said, yes. I said, tell me the difference between those actors and Bobrisky. The difference is every day, every of their normal day, they dress how we know them, right? But do you understand? Every of their normal day, they dress how we know them. When they get a script, right? They act the script on how the director has decided that they should act the script. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, if I give you a script now, you know, you just said that during the show you did with what's it called? The Kemi Adetigba movie. What's that movie called?
Yes, I was given a script, yes.
You are given a script and you acted fully out of your normal character as who you are, right?
Yes.
So I said, listen, every actor is given a script to act and put him and put themselves on a particular character, right? So I said, see, Bobrisky's name is Idris. Idris is not making him money. Bobrisky is making him money. So leave the boy to do what he's doing. I said, leave these people. Do you understand? I said, whatever they are doing is what is making. See, do you know that if Bob know they make money, we will not be seeing him doing what he's doing.
True.
Do you understand?
He's making money.
As far as this thing is making you money, yeah. See, as far as this thing is making you money, do what you are doing. People don't talk, say, oh, you be government official. Why you going to do? Why you going to interview people for Instagram? Why you do it? Baba, my sister come to the show. One of my sister for Aquarium, she said, understanding times and seasons. Me understand my times and seasons, and I'm doing what I'm doing. I will never go and judge Bobrisky and say, oh, this thing you are doing. Do what you have to do. I'll do what I have to do. Everybody, whatever you're doing, you carry your own sin for your head. Do you understand? So, just to because of what you were saying, because of your because see, I'm seeing comments and people are saying that this is my own interpretation of why I think that I shouldn't judge anybody. Do you understand? Bob is my friend. I'm never going to judge him. Do you understand? What he's doing is making him money. Or however, whatever he's doing is making him money. If I go and tell him, Bob, stop, where am I going to give Bob money? He's one of the biggest influencers we have here. Your favorite brands that you buy, go to him. And do you understand? Bob is promoting PayPal, he's promoting different people. So what are you saying? Do you understand? And I told the guy, I said, see, you guys should stop this thing you are doing, because as you did so, you get your people where they do things for your back. You did chase person girlfriend, Abi. You do something. You understand? You don't come up belly, Abi. You don't. But because these things are not in the public domain, you believe that you have a right to wake up and talk bad about other people. That person, where tell you that thing for Insta blog, if you look that person live, where you go feel say the guy, you think say the guy don't, you think say don't arrive. But if you go where in day, I should say even your storeroom, you don't afford them to sleep.
I will tell you, that's funny enough. Now those kind of people. But
so for me,
build capacity. I'm building capacity.
Yeah. So for me, whatever happens to you today on social media in terms of bullying, turn it into money. Me, I turn everything into money. Let's keep going. And I always say to people, I say, listen, whatever mistake I have made, I know it. I have people where they're close to me where everything they will call me say, Ubi, this one is not right. Please don't do it again. Game plenty. And me, I know it's okay. Now new problem, now new mistake I go make. nobody go talk say they're not gonna make mistake again. I'll make new mistake, but I'll make sure that I'll be mindful that the mistakes I'm gonna make, I'm careful and I avoid mistakes that I can avoid. So having said that, I'll just want to tell you that, man, listen, most of these people, they know how to tell you that what you are doing is wrong, but go to their houses and ask them and say, come, let me see where they even live, self. Do you understand?
Foul occasion.
Do you understand? So, hey, wherever people think they want to say about Bob, keep saying it. You understand? He's my friend, and that's how he remains.
Mona leave Bob na me there. Now Bob they do this.
So I just used him as an example to the conversation I was having, because it related to what
we were talking about.
So, do you think that at any point, you go back to all these brands like Maltina, Real Pig Milk, Amstel Malta, and tell them, see, having hustled through your ranks, you don't reach where I will give me ambassador? Because see, they say if they don't give you, you have to go and take it. So you go carry your bag, go to their office, go find the endorsement. You think you'll do
it? I tried doing it when I started, but they're not too listening to me, because that time person still be like, the streets not get street like that time. You know, but I never go back, Sha. Now Glow.
You need to try
say I've been Glow ambassador before.
Yeah.
But my set, me and the MC Galaxy set, where we Glow ambassador that time, we not be saying that we caused the problem, but our set caused problem, because they're not got to they pay us the way they're supposed to pay us. The contract not got to go as it's supposed to go. Problem can't enter. So some of us will be ambassador, can't go sue Glow. Oh, Jesus, yeah. You dey sue Glow, we be say you not get money to pay the lawyer. They not advise their way. You know, so now so it can't happen. No, they can't go sue Glow, can't cause problems. So if they go YouTube that time, they cause problem. Now they call all of us, say, okay, how much be the balance? They pay all of us off, pursue us. You know, so I met one guy that time for Warri again for Warri. I did red carpet. So I met the man. I'm like, you remember me, Mountain Glow Rock and Roll, the winner? Because yeah. I took his card. I called him a couple of times, but you know, he draw like okra. So I all lock up. Pick me. I don't win. I don't win. Pick me. Now the audition. So
let me tell you something. Yeah. My own ex-wife, Now, if I see something where I believe, say, their brand will fit in that time, now me they go hustle them. I'll reach there and say, see, I think this person can do it. Now me they do hustle the thing. So if you have a manager, if you have a management, this is their job. They need to do documents. See, if I stand, they talk to you to sign Yaya. Might give you one gist. So one day I travel go Abuja. So I reach airport. Now there I meet Akin, my friend, where get House of Lunettes, the glasses company, where they sponsor me with all these glasses while they wear. House of Lunettes, don't you House of Lunettes, Abi?
Where Regina Daniels to the
all of them. Regina Daniels, Tasha, all of them.
Yes, I know them.
CC and Co. So
yes.
Now I just did travel. Now I just cite the guy for in kiosk for in store for airport. Now I go meet the guy. Say, who owns this company? They will just talk. I said, come sign my wife now. Do you understand? I said, come sign my wife now. He said, you can say, oh, I can't open her Instagram, open Google, show him. That's what the guy tell me, so, okay, no problem. I hustle the thing. When I come back from Abuja, I just call my wife, say, see, my wife at the time, say, see, come on. Food don't done, no. That's how you get that deal. Do you understand? So, what I've always done, and I tell people, when you have a manager, main manager know they sit down, they wait, make call come for you to get money. Every manager should understand that once you see that your brand is growing, or you see things are moving. There was a time where that Inyanya had more endorsement than anybody. Why? Was because if I see an opportunity, I shook my head. If I see an opportunity, I shook my head. And we're able to make the best that we could make at the time. Network, please, now. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with her network, but let's see if she will come back on, and then we have a few minutes. Let's play a game. Sorry, Warri Pikin, come back. I don't know what's wrong with her network. Are you guys enjoying the interview? Someone say my hustling screen a high voltage. I no go thief now. What I go do? What's happen now?
I don't know what they happen. No, I don't share that for my other phone. Enter one Wi-Fi. We're weak like dodo. Okay, when I read one for Abuja, read one for.
Oh, okay. So for me, what I've always done is I'm a hustler, and I tell people that you don't have business being a manager to a brand if you cannot wake up every day to go and hustle for that brand.
They don't know.
Do you understand? I tell people never pick up money and pay somebody that is not like now. There are people that will come and manage you. The first week they start managing you, deal will come, yeah, and then they'll say that when they just start managing you, and then person come pay, they go on collect 10%. Work when they never do.
They'll sit down. Yes, you understand? To me before
so I always think that every manager should go out there for people like you, right? As you are right now, do you know there are a lot of people that are hustling to come and take over that space you are? There are people that have been doing influencing. Right now, they are boring. I watch a lot of skits on Instagram right these days. Skits that were making sense at the time, but now they're boring to me because there's new content. Some guys they're not trying to change, how their skits are. Some of them have been about woman. Do you understand? Like it needs to be interesting. Some things need to change. About your skits. You need to redo how you need to check your content. So a lot of times I don't watch a lot of skits anymore. So for me, I believe one thing. That thing you're doing, you need to every day wake up and change it around. I love that I saw you on the Barman. Is it Barman? Is it called Bar? Bar? Yeah, AY. Yeah. I also like the relationship you have with AY. One thing people don't understand is no matter how you can blast AY on social media and blast AY, you need to understand that AY is someone that has given food to a lot of people. He has put food in a lot of people's table, and I know. Do you understand? There are times where we say, you understand, I would deal like this. You hear a person where we say, AY don't have, but don't have where you don't know. Do you understand? So there are people that are creating very, very inspiring and top content. Like, whenever you hold your camera in your car and you are doing your rant, right? Yes. There's something creative that comes out with what you're doing because you're speaking about different situations. But if you continue, see, one person I'll tell you that I really respect what he's been doing so far is someone like Lasisi. You can never go on Lasisi's page and you see contents repeat themselves, right? The content will, but he has different contents that he's putting out. You can imagine say every day, I did this interview, now only you are the interview. Every day, now only you are in the interview.
They will tire
People
now.
will come and they'll be tired. But since me, my face, you see, is strong. But if I have another person where your face soft, you understand, the interview will continue. So I just know that there are a lot of people that are doing well. Lasisi, trust me, if I go on Lasisi's page, there's always something that you laugh about on Lasisi's page. Trendy!
That's it.
So yeah. So for me, is a good thing. So I'm going to ask my last question, and then we play a game. You get a game where they play, and more take know you well. Are you ready for that?
Wala. Yes, I
am. My last question is, what would be your advice to a lot of people that are struggling, that are in their 2005, trying to get on Big Brother, that are in their 2010, trying Martina Dance Hall or Pick Milk competition? What would be your advice to them?
Well, it's simple. Just follow the trend. What is trending now? Social media. Your phone. No matter the kind of phone you use, if na Sagemo or phone you buy for Odopo, your phone bill or Gwebayo, just use it. Use your phone and just do whatever you are doing. You don't know who they look you. You don't know who they look you. That one, because you get the time where you say now only audition they rain that time. But now, the last 2 jobs where I even do for Lagos, if I come, I not do audition, I call, they call me for phone. Times don't change. So you don't fit date, you know if you date 2010 and now we date 2020. You're grown me too. So as things don't change, now say everything at the online lifestyle they work. So you need to port ASAP before it go red for you. Do what you have to do. Follow it to the trend. Do the push. Not they beg people to help you do anything. You'll be exhausted. You'll be exhausted because life na PH per head. Do your own. If you do a rich way,
it's a life directly. Life na PH per head.
Na PH na normally na per head na. When I first come, when I first enter, I had a broke back man because I know some people that year. I called them for phone. I said I don't enter. Have fun now. They leave me for the middle of the street now. Why? Because they up to call the corner they pick me too far for them, and they still need help too. Because who they find help, who you feel say make help you, they find help. So they look and say I too day down. So may I find who day down we go.
Network, please don't do this again now. Network, please don't do this again. So we lost that again. Oh my God. No way. Life not by head, though.
Yes, so PH.
Life not by head. Life not by head.
PH, bros. Yes, now. So now all the energy we say they beg, help me now, post my video now, give me platform now. Use that your sagem. Other people go come meet you, they'll call you for phone. I be living proof now. I say when I first started beg, help me. They look and say, I be less. No energy. Maybe they all use until do anything, we go dey productive. You don't understand? I do my small sponsored. I pay the small blog where I feel pay. Before you look, the first place who first post my skit na Akpororo. Akpororo never post my skit first. And I still give me platform for Abuja here when I take perform stand up. You don't understand? So just they go see them. Use your phone. Your phone don't pass or say you want to go audition. One producer will come block you for road, say me you won't flat you. They happen for online because you get the audience, you get the talent, they show. Don't understand. So just use your phone. And me, say life na jeté by jeté, not go rush, not jump like monkey, you fall, use your shoe down. Jeté by jeté, not go rush you. Now who buy motor, buy old model. Who buy motor, not buy old model. Take care easy.
Oh my God, network.
No be network, I hear you, bros.
I didn't hear you again though.
They hear me, I hear you. I hear you well.
This network, make this network no say life na per head though.
Na per head though, life na jeté by jeté. Take one day at a time, no rush. You go fall, you must fall. You know, so just do one day at a time. Do the one with your power reach. Leave the rest. Anything you cannot control, leave that for God. You must reach there, you must speak.
Oh my God.
And have the right attitude. That's all.
Okay, so are you ready for our game now?
I was born ready, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dogs or
Orella, I
cats?
see Orella. You listen to Orella. Hey, I'll tell you one gist. I don't know if you remember. I'll tell you one gist. Orella, yeah, your girl, huh?
Yeah. And you guys she tell me about you.
Now I tell you, but you follow me back.
Oh yeah. That's she. No, see, you don't hustle, though. Forget.
She did.
Me, I don't see you say you don't hustle. Forget. From 2017, me, I even know you from 2017. Oh, take which now. I know say you don't hustle. Trust me. Nobody.
And I want to thank you for supporting me then. That 150,000 what you give me, you don't know what you use that money do. Now they pay for some kind of things while I rent, all those share for the vendors to put their clothes, their things to sell. Oh. You know they support me. Oh. So I want to say, ma, thank you. You tried for me whatever that time. And you believe in me to say,
You say continue.
And you said you believe me, say, this girl. If it not be anything to you, but that 150, he helped me for the brand to push because everybody will drop later for to support me. Some go give me cap. Give me cap. They give me umbrella. What I want to do? Now only you give me money. Only you not give me money. 150,000. You credit my account, you join, do the business and everything. So I want to say my thank you. I never thank you since after that time. Thank you very much.
One thing I know for a fact is if I see somebody that is on that journey part, you know, so now these things people know they talk. See, the money where I don't give people for this life, the ones where I don't know. When you came to my office and I told my colleagues to talk to you and let's see how we can work with you, I saw something.
Yes.
I saw passion. You really wanted to do it, and you told me you were going to deliver, and you delivered. But you know the thing, when push comes to shove, people need to talk about the things where you don't do for people. You know, say I've forgotten that money. I don't even remember. Now until
I can never forget. I don't forget good.
One day I open my office documents. I can't see the letter where you write us, and they approve what I approve. Say me then give you money. So I can say, Kai, this life, life na per head though. He said life na per head though. So I'm really proud of you.
Na Indomie, life na Indomie.
You know.
Oh
my God. Wait, who's sent me back for interview today? Who say Eve? Eve, send my money. You say Mo send me account number. I get two people for here, Eve and Onome. I go blast them today. Then they give me problem too much. So well, I want to say you've done a great job over the years. If this life cuts, right? I will call you back again for 10 minutes. We'll finish this game. So let's start the game if you're ready. But if it cuts, I'll redial back.
Oh. No problem, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
Dogs or cats?
No one.
That is the way to say this your ginger. If one day you go just wake up, go, just carry your dog, just do pepper soup chop.
They want dog, but not a green buy. I don't like animal like that. So and if you say I don't know. But if I talk, dog.
Okay. Apple or Samsung?
Samsung.
Which kind of network be this now? Network, please.